Hello everyone and welcome back to Bright Pulls. Today we are going to be covering the top 3 hot standard decks on Hearthpwn for this week. So as you can imagine, it's the new Rise of Shadows expansion out right now. So we've got just a little bit that's changed in the meta. So let's take a look and see. The top 3 running right now they're actually going to be in the description section down below. So if at any point through the video or through the stream, whichever you guys are viewing this on YouTube or Twitch, the links for them are actually going to be down below. So number 1 right now is going to be Kripps Bomb Warrior. So if anyone's been playing right now, Bomb Warrior is the thing to just run. It's every other deck, I swear to God, is going to be a Bomb Warrior deck that you're running into. The next one we'll play is going to be Control Fatigue Shaman. That one's down below as well. And our third and final one is a Burn Mage. Burn Mage is pretty darn cool to have, and I'm happy to see it back in the meta, or in the top 3. So opening up, for the first little bit, we're going to play this Kripps Bomb Warrior Mage. Bomb Warrior Mage, and see how it runs. So, if you saw my last stream or video, we went over a early bomb deck. This one here has some alterations versus what I've played before. That's gonna have it's a little bit better board clear, so you're not worrying about losing early on in the game. More or less, it's going to give you more time to add more and more and more bombs into your deck, or into your opponent's deck. Holy moly, this is taking forever to find someone. I was actually really surprised that we didn't find another Bomb Warrior coming up on here. So, if you get Town Crier, always keep it. It's going to be our first card we're going to play no matter what. That's going to pull out either our Rabid Worgen, Zilliax, come on, buddy. Well, heck, we're going to spend half the stream sitting here just watching him choose his cards. Alright. So keep it simple on turn 1, we'll Town Crier. And we get our Zilliax out. That's no big deal in there that he did a clear like that. Oh, it looks like I completely forgot to put up our deck tracker. So, I'm gonna have that up in a second as well. Alright, so now something like this here. Obviously he's gonna be running a Murloc Shaman deck on here, so we're gonna be worried about the board getting filled quickly. So we do have some things to combat that, like our brawls and things like that. And this will also be really, really good for our Dynomatic, because traditionally they're pretty weak health-wise. darn, we're not getting much help at all on here.
Somebody order a bomb.
Yeah, this would be a... This would be a really good turn if I had one more mana. I think we're gonna go Ziliax though, and clear out his buff, and just have him do that. And he's gonna fill up a couple more Murlocs, and then we can just clear the board with Warpath. Yep. That's fine. No, we are going to take a lot of damage right here, but we'll make up for it later. So we're going to clear his. And that's looking much better than what we were dealing with before. So most likely what we're going to do, we're going to run each one of these decks for about an hour. We're going to do Bomb Warrior first, Fatigue Shaman next, and then Burn Mage. Phew, Nelly. Alright. Yeah, that pretty much sealed the deal right there, us drawing Captain Greenskin on that one, so we'll go ahead and concede that one so we're not wasting any more time. That's no big deal. There's a lot of this, what I want to do with these series is I'm showing you what it's going to be like if you go right into these decks. You log in for the first time onto Hearthpwn, you see these high ranked decks. So these are the first ones plastered all over the home screen. More or less what you're going to be getting when you go into one of these decks.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
So we're going to get rid of our... Yeah, well, maybe hold on to the Rabid Work in there, just in case. I'm not sure. Well, there's the Town Crier that we would have wanted for the pull the Rabid Work, but that's fine. We can pull something like Darius or Ziliax for our turn 5 play. And that Dinomatic would be pretty good for if he starts to get some small minions out, and we can just take care of that right away.
I wonder. Almost out of time.
Holy moly, we're getting some unresponsive players tonight.
Why do you fall? I greet you.
That was a strong turn 1 for him, wasn't it?
Greetings.
Because we're not going to be able to do much better.
Thank you.
Now he's gonna end up trading. Yep, trading both minions on there. Now this is when we'll Rabid Worgen out. And most likely he'll clear out a Rabid Worgen with his Flame Imp.
This was not in my contract.
Oh! I was not expecting him to attack face on it. Now this would be a fantastic time to Warpath on your side. Oh. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Nah, I think we're gonna hold off. We're gonna do this here. And just start putting some pressure on him.
What can I blast for you?
So many possibilities.
Now at this point, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, taking this much. I'll take a look and see
Light the fuser.
how Dynamatic will do. And clear board.
In your face.
So I'm gonna hold off on using my Wrench Caliber on here. I want to see if I can get Captain Greenskin out and get some more life out of Wrench Caliber.
Why do you call?
In an ideal situation, you want to get as many bombs, of course, into the opposing player's deck. At this point, I feel like probably just be best to start cleaning up. We'll get the double bombs from the Elic, augmented Elic in there.
Portal is too small.
That is one. Hello, an imp. 10-10. So we're going to want to set up a little bit of a wall to it.
Precision.
That's fine. We're just going to go face with everything on there. And hopefully he draws a bomb. Nope. No big deal. 4 health, you don't really expect, well. Committing suicide at this point.
Stop copying me.
So that puts us 1 for 1 for the deck so far. And it's at rank 15, so I mean, it's not like it's high or anything like that. We're gonna finish out our quest for today too.
Garrosh versus Khadgar.
Knowledge is power. Victory or death.
Now, on something like this, if I had to take a crazy guess, it's going to be a burn mage with him. So we'll get some of these like board clear cards out of hand right now, and thankfully draw a town crier. What we're gonna want to do is try to do a lot of early damage for him, because if we let him get in the late game, if he is a burn mage, he's just gonna nuke through us. And Crowley's a cool one to pick up now, because a lot of the spell damage Well, I think that completely ruins him being a burn mage. I don't know why I couldn't think of what the heck I was trying to say there. So I'd be really interested to see what he's gonna do once we start getting into this. So that's fine. 9 health isn't gonna do much against us on there. Start clearing him out and building up armor. And most likely he'll trade that. Or he'll trade that way. That's fine. No big deal there either. Now at this point, I guess we'll use Ziliax. I didn't really want to use Crowley. I didn't want to waste his rush on there. So we'll be able to clear that out, and then he's forced to either cast some sort of spell or use his Twilight Drake.
I see a vision in the flames.
So it seems like he's a really Discover-centric kind of mage. So he's doing a lot of finds. So at this point now we can use Crowley and pick up... Well, do we even want to use Crowley? Do Crowley, do that trade there, and then it's going to force him to move his Twilight Drake into Crowley. Or he can do that. That's certainly a good move. So now, pulling out the Augmented Elic, we're going to go Wrench Caliber and hit here. And then we're spending 2 bombs.
I see a vision in the flames.
Now this is a really big time where we hope we pick up some board clear on the next draw. Yeah, because we're just going to try to get some bombs out here and some armor. 7, 10, 12 damage, 13 damage unless he has spells. It'll bring us down to 14 health. Okay, that's a trade. Now here, I don't really want to waste the Omega Devastators because we're going to get into something. We'll have some huge clear once those are we're at 10 mana. I'll armor up.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
That's an awesome card. I love Calicos, and it's cool to see the gold one. I haven't seen that one yet. Of course, I'm not a huge fan of myself keeping the golden cards, but it's fun to see them. But we are going to clear out that Calicos immediately.
I'm frost and fury in your face!
I said I don't want that sitting around. That's going to be a free cost spell to him every single turn. So the quicker we could eliminate that, the better against him. That is a fantastic play for him. Oh man. That's probably our best play right now. I'll armor up.
Say the magic word.
And this would be a really, really good time to draw a Dynamatic, or maybe draw a oh man, or that. That was the card to draw right now. See how much I can clear out for him. Now this is just a hope and pray. And that was the best possible outcome.
Save the best for last!
Job done.
And a bomb? Nope.
Shields up.
Okay, now this is going to be a time that we really, really, really hope he draws a bomb. Yeah, we're going to really hope he draws a bomb this turn. Fingers crossed. Bomb, 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 and bomb. Victory off the bat. So stupid. So stupid. I absolutely hate how dumb this deck is. So that brings us to 2-1 for this deck.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory on
And here's 9 out of 10, another Bomb Warrior. I'd be super surprised if it wasn't. can't judge off of that. It's a pretty standard intro right now for warriors in the meta. Ooh, we just really got nothing to play against it on there. We have to. Of course, we can slam on the town crier, but that's a huge waste. 2 town criers, okay. Maybe he's gonna be, I'm not really sure what he's gonna be. We'll wait one more turn, armor up, and take a look and see what we're getting into.
Somebody order a bomb.
And it's a bomb warrior. So that's fine. Gain our first helpful one. Make sure he's not gonna brewmaster that one back to his hand to add more bombs to our deck.
Somebody order a bomb.
Doof. Do a slam on there. See what we get out of it. Wow, back-to-back Omega assemblies. Not particularly the best. So next turn, hopefully he plays another lower cost minion and we'll just warpath everything to death. Oh, and that makes it for the worst. So now that's a good pickup for, since we have 2 Omega assemblies in our hand, we can rock that on turn 7, and the next turn just pull out the Omega assemblies and pick up some rush. And some real quick value on there. Actually, this might not be a bad turn for Crowley. Yeah, because he's going to get a guaranteed 6-5, and he's going to want to trade into it.
I'm fast and furious!
Saying that works for us all day long. We can take that. We'll get Celiax out of that. We'll get him out here. Start healing up. We're clearing some board. Now this is where we'll start to take board dominance from him.
Unity, precision, perfection.
So for those of you watching this archived on YouTube, I hope to see you guys back on Twitch on the live show. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the comment section below, or on the on the description section below. Or those of you watching on Twitch, come join us on the YouTube page and see what we've got going on over there.
I'm so glad.
And on next turn we'll clear out with Zap Cannon. And that sucks for us. Because he's got that 6-5 that we had earlier. Goes here, goes here. And I think we'll call it a turn with that so he doesn't build up any more health and damage with Crowley.
Wow, who is that handsome?
This is about the time I cringe at the idea of doing Warpath. Do know we need a board clear. He doesn't come up as a... I think we're gonna have to brawl this one out. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. And now we can do this as well. And ta-da, Crowley's gone. We are hurting a little bit though compared to him. So next turn we are going to Omega Assembly. Well, I mean, depending on what we drop, but most likely we're going to Omega Assembly. Depending on what he does. Okay, he didn't do a whole lot with that turn on there. So we'll Dynomatic out. This might be the turn for us here. Keep his board cleared just like that, and then we'll Alec. Do this here. And we're just gonna build up a crap ton of armor. And of course he's gonna have his board cleared too. Do that. Well, Alec out. we'll start filling his decks with bombs too. And next turn, most likely we won't. I don't think we'll Augmented Elic again. I want to make sure we get the most value out of that. Or he's just gonna Warpath the Elic away. That's fine. I think I'm gonna hold on to the Elic long enough for us to pick up. We still have both of our Clockwork Goblins. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to Elic long enough to use both Clockwork Goblins with it, which is no problem at all.
This would be a good time for a master plan.
It's kind of upsetting that we get the Boom Reaver all the time with Omega Assembly, it seems like, because it's just not a good card to have for this deck, because you almost all of them have some sort of battle cry, which is just going to make a big problem for us. So we don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to make sure our hand's not getting over full or overfilled. We don't have enough bombs to make Blastmaster Boom worth it right now. So we'll do this. See what legendary we get out of it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. It might be alright now. That'll pull out 6. Now if he does something to clear my board, I can use Blastmaster again. And that would be some pretty darn good value. Ooh, please stop. Okay. So I think we are going to do this. So I need to gain up some armor. And then to do it this way.
Job done.
So we really need to run some prevention against us drawing more bombs. And this is fine because at this point we know he's got three bombs in there, 15 damage, and we've got the ability to do a lot more to him. And I don't think, yeah, we don't really have much value in that. I don't want to waste this in case he gets some magical large minion. Start building out some more damage towards him. Use this now. So 3 of the last 7 cards in his deck have to be bombs. We knew that was going to be a pretty darn standard play for a Bomb Warrior deck. It may have just been closer to the bottom of his deck. Uh-oh. Holy crap. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards in our deck. And I really don't want to hit the Boom Reaver out there. Because I know if we Boom Reaver, it's going to end up pulling out. 75% chance it's going to pull out something we don't want it to.
Okay, then.
Light the fuses!
Oh, we're just going to have to do this here. Oh, first bomb of mine he's trying. So he should have 2 more bombs. Oh man. There's 2 more bombs in there. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is probably my death here.
Mind if I roll need?
I've got to start filling his deck with bombs. At this point, I just don't have a choice.
Drink up me
Ouch. Yeah, that hurts there. Because now he's going to be able to clear out my Alec. It's an interesting play. Oh, and just another bomb in there. So I can only draw 2 bombs. And dead, probably. And put another bomb in his deck.
Somebody order a bomb!
This is going to be a gamble right here. We should have attacked face with that.
Somebody order a bomb!
Take that!
At this point, I've got as many bombs as I can put in this deck in there. See what happens. Bomb. Bomb. Not bomb. Okay. So it's a wash on that one.
You're good. You're good.
So that's a wash. That brings that to 2-2. This will be the tiebreaker match right here. We're going to take a look and see final game with Kripps Bomb Warrior for this evening. And then we're going to control Fatigue Shaman. So I'm excited to play these two decks, the Burn Mage and the Control Fatigue Shaman, coming up next. Just for the matter of the fact that haven't really seen that ran today. Of course, for Shaman, we've got your Murloc Shaman, and then we had that earlier, that Summon Shaman. I mean, not Summon Shaman, I'm sorry, Summon Discover Mage, which was an interesting one. Do this, take a look and see what we can get. Alright. So now we'll turn him Rover out, then next turn we'll Loot Hoarder, unless he magically plays something big, and then we'll slam. No, see, just Loot Hoarder on out.
Mind if I roll me?
Easy enough. We want to draw everything as we can as fast as we can. See, that's cool. That works in our favor. Does not work in our favor though when we don't rotate into a good hand. That's fine. So turn 7's gonna be no-brainer Dr. Boom. And then okay. Boom, 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 boom. So now from here, we're going to Town Crier out. Yeah. So we can pick up our Zilliax. Damn, we'll take that too. So at this point here, I want to set up the Wrench Caliber. We're not going to use it yet. See if maybe I get an Relic next turn, so we can maximize its use.
My brood will survive.
See, now like in a situation like this here, this is a good time for us to use Dynamite.
Light the fuses!
We might as well just clear. I'll take a little bit of damage sacrifice so we can keep a minion up. That's the whole point at the end of the day, us building up armor. Okay.
Mind if I roll me?
I'm fast and furious! In your face!
Once again, no more armor, we'll clear. Be easy enough. And just start clearing up his side. Hopefully he just doesn't. Oh, okay. Yep, Sun Reaper War Mage is out. Kills it. But really, he's using all of his board clear at this point, so that's good for us. And we are going to slam the heck out of it. Draw and draw. Bum, 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 bum.
Unity. Precision.
We just set up for Celiacs at this point.
Your magic shall not save.
Wow. And that's a shame. That's fine. We'll trade the Ziliacs out next turn then. Or we won't. Now, I don't want to use the Omega Devastator to do board clear like that.
I'm so glad.
Let's see if we can get the Zap Cannon. Nope. That's fine. We'll do this. Get some minions. And we'll clear board next turn. That's no big deal.
Unity. Precision.
Wow. And he's got his Ziliacs too. Not like it's not the most used legendary right now. Three, four, five. Do this here.
Light the fuses.
And he'll get no healing, and we get more armor, which is okay with me. That's fine, throws us up two more. And now this will be the turn that we Omega Devastator out.
Save the best for last.
And we're gonna start adding some more bombs to his deck. He's at now puts 3 bombs in his deck. Wow. That's a big play to do. Let me just fill up the board. And we can hit face on all of these minions. Or with all of these minions next time.
This will be a mercy.
Ooh. That was a good card to have for that turn. Holy crap. That turn was just made for him. Two, 5, 9. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Right there, and add 2 more bombs to his deck. So that's 5, 6, 4. 4 bombs. Now I know the tracker on the left hand side that you guys are seeing in the video and the stream. Ah, that sucks. But it's showing 2 bombs, but for whatever reason it does not show your Elic bombs in that tracking. And we're gonna just do this and clear his board. Nice bomb. Now we do still have another Clockwork Goblin.
The end is coming!
That's A-okay. We'll just clear out that and attack phase.
I knew it!
Really hoping he's gonna draw some more bombs though.
The end is coming!
This is gonna be a shame for him.
Let's blow this place!
He should. Yep, there we go. Alright. That rounds that out to a 3-2. 3-2 wins. For 3 wins, 2 losses for that deck. Anyhow that we played it. So that's not too bad at all. But of course you see that we didn't rank up a whole lot. We lost our matches, we won. No streaks, anything like that. So we'll see if we can't do any better with our control fatigue shaman. It'd be cool to see that we get a better win ratio off of this, just because people aren't preparing for this like they are for your bomb warriors. Earlier today when I was playing, literally every other deck was a bomb warrior deck. So I was really surprised we didn't see more of them this evening.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
We don't want to use our... I'll hold on to our ooze just for the matter of the fact that I hope he runs some kind of weapon. So we can really surprise him and just take it out really quickly. Okay, it looks like he's going to be a mech hunter. Yeah, we're just going to hold on for now. We're not going to cast anything. Now, it's okay if we take some of this damage at the beginning. We have some incredible heal power in mid to late game. Like, for example, right there, the Walking Fountain right there. 4-8 with your Lifesteal Rush Wind Fury. So we're going to be able to heal 8 on this with just that one alone.
Deloa, speak to me.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a minion out here. Now your Storm Chaser is gonna almost, I feel like it almost always is gonna pull your Hagathus scheme, so it's something good to just keep in hand. Of course, you're gonna keep leveling it up, turn after turn after turn. After this, we're gonna see if he doesn't keep playing minions out. Now something like your Hagatha scheme is going to be amazing with Omega's Mind. Or Omega Mind. So of course you would Omega Mind at 10 mana. And then Hagatha. We're getting some crappy luck here on our totems. Clear up some minions. That's what I wanted, us to get a taunt totem. So now once we get up to 10 mana, I'm going to heal completely back up to full. With Hagatha's Scheme and Omega Mind. Wish our turn 8 would get a little bit quick here, a little bit faster, so I could use Walking Fountain. That would help us a lot right now.
Acquiring victim.
Now we will hit that. And then
A new Valore Terra.
we'll use some board clear there. That's okay, that's no big deal. And then we're going to, for sure, Walking Fountain next turn. And we're gonna heal back up. Oh yeah, big time Walking Fountain turn. That's a darn shame he used that on there because that kind of messes up our what we're trying to do here. Because I really don't want it to end up killing our Walking Fountain. That's fine. We're gonna chance it. I'm gonna heal twice off of it, clear this top. And just fingers crossed when that bomb dies, it's not taking a minion. It's not taking Walking Fountain away. Ooh. That sucks for us.
Flashlings are so fragile.
And this is fantastic for Archivist. Is going to be our saving grace when it comes to Bomb Warriors. So that's why we keep it running in this deck.
Stormy, stormy.
Next turn we're just going to heal back up to full. So I don't mind us taking damage on this turn. That's fine, we'll just sit here.
Protocol 7 engaged.
So he probably thinks he's got us on the ropes at this point on here. So we're going to do 8 damage here. So I need to at least do that there. And then we're going to Omega Mind. We're back up to full. Like nothing even happened. Then at this point, we'll just focus on clearing up the board, staying healed up.
Acquiring victim.
No, this sucks. His poison.
A new Valore Delana.
Unity. Precision. Primitive.
At this point, we'll just start ticking away at his health. Easy as can be.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
Of all the ones for it to hit. But, fantastic timing on that. This deck is really fun to play because it just feels like you have an answer to everything.
Remember the Sunwell. Remember the Sunwell.
We'll take a look and see what we get from Hagtha.
Hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Try that. That seems fun. Okay. That definitely seems fun.
Remember the Sunwell.
See how well that works out for us in a second. See how many minions we have left. Yeah, I figured he's gonna end up clearing out practically all of them.
Run! I will hold them off. Job's done. Here comes a big ass.
Oh man. That was definitely the worst one for it to have picked. Let's see what we can get. Shoot, nothing that's really gonna help. nothing that's gonna help us. Do this.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, High Mountain Ice Room for Mana Spice coming right up.
Not be lashed. Job done.
That Unleash the Beast is just so strong right now. At this point, trying to think of what other battle cries I played this turn to see if Shudderwalk's worth. Oh, screw it, let's do it.
My claws attach.
No. Not as worth as I was hoping. We'll see what happens.
All charged up!
Deloa, speak to me. Job done.
As much as that's gonna help. But hopefully he doesn't clear that minion. And I can do the other Drustvar Horror. Disgusting. All right. 0-1 with the Shaman right now. 0-1. No big deal. We still got tons of time to wrap up some more games.
Rastakan versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. You stand before King Rastakan.
Let's see if once again he is another. You know, honestly, that was a crappy hand to take. Let's see if he's another mech hunter. Probably is. It seems like what most hunters are right now, or a lot of hunters are right now. Once again, fine if we take that damage at the beginning. Thinking if Lightning Storm's worth it or not at this point. Probably is. Maybe? Probably not. It's probably a little preemptive. Hindsight, very preemptive, and it's gonna handicap us next turn too. Dumb play.
To my side.
Yep, dude, that's like all we can do this turn. Dumb play. But we definitely do now have board clear in case he starts building up his board.
A new Valore Delano.
Job done.
Clear with that. We'll see how aggressive he's gonna be with his Devil Sword. We'll see if he takes out my Sun Reaper War Mage or not. Going to face on everything, that's fine. We can roll with that. I'm trying to think if it's a value play to do that hex on it. We're gonna do it.
Remember the Sunwell.
So next turn we're gonna start healing up. Make a little bit of a wall for ourselves here. Oh, that sucks now.
Remember the Sunwell.
And that is fine. Now next turn we're gonna do Walking Fountain and tap him twice. That secret is probably going to... Ugh, the worst. We're just gonna eliminate it like this.
Remember the Sunwell.
And see if... So not quite sure what his secret is then. If that's not a freezing trap.
Acquiring system.
Trying to think what the best possible play is at this point. I think it's just going to be the board clear with this. Get them both out of the way. And just really handicap myself for next turn.
Remember the Sunwell.
We'll just sit handicapped for one turn, and it'll be fine. I think that's the play. We're actually gonna do this. Let him get his 7/7 out. Because it was coming out no matter what. And I miscounted that, so I'm gonna have to do that to make up for it. We're down to one time. That's no big deal, that's fine. That's fine. So now this will be the turn that we pull out our Walking Mountain.
Remember the Sunwell.
Yep, wanted to see if that was Freezing Trap. And it was.
Remember the Sunwell.
I'm gonna do that there. Disgusting because he's gonna get all those stupid little 5/5s out. Yep. The Wyverns, they're back. Hi, Wyvern. Did not hurt my feelings with that. So definitely know for sure he's gonna have Freezing Trap in there. What's our best count here? And at this point here, I'm just trying to mentally think of the best way to clear up his side. But I really don't want to burn through Hagatha's scheme at this point. It's a clear board.
Remember the
It might be the play though, just to keep us alive. I've already had snipe too. That's fine. No big deal.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
I'll do this here to try to clear up his board a little bit. Oh, the worst kind of. The worst timing too when getting Kragwa. This Kragwa was not really beneficial. Spell twist at the minion twist at the moment. Definitely didn't get the totem we needed. We got tons of stuff that we need in our deck right now. It's just a matter of surviving to that point right now.
I will not be
It seems like he's not going to use a weapon, so we'll just throw that out there. I swear to God, if he threw down a weapon right now, the worst kind of.
What I gonna do with you?
So once again, for those of you that are watching this archived on YouTube, come and follow me on Twitch. Join me in the chat when we're doing this live. Make things a little more interesting. Bum 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 bum. See what we can get out of Swamp Wave.
Hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Let's see, Hex. Oh, and Bloodlust maybe?
Job's done. Unity, precision, perfection.
Ooh, that's a big bear. Alright, looks like our deck list on the side's getting a little long, so I'm gonna move over the our follower card. So this would be a fantastic time for us to have had
Deloa, speak to me.
oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Hagatha's plot or whatever it was. Hagatha's scheme. Yeah, there's not much of anything we can do. Nope, that's lethal for him as well. Ooh, 0 for 2. 0 for 2 with this deck. We're gonna get it figured out. We'll win our next 3 years, no big deal. I know I said no big deal like a million times already with this Shaman deck, but we're gonna get it.
Versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
Okay, let's see what we can do against Warlock.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
Most all of this we can get rid of. We really could have gotten rid of Acidic Swamp Ooze, but I'm pretty darn sure he's not going to be running any kind of weapon in his deck, so we're just going to throw that out as a 2-cost minion. Pretty straightforward. Alright.
Everyone has demons.
They'll probably trade.
Everyone has
Holy
demons.
crap.
Why do you call?
He's hoping he certainly doesn't have a handful of demons right now. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so based upon what he's drawn. Is he gonna trade? Weird.
Can I blast for you?
Weird. Unless he's got like just one minion in his hand. He could. He still has like his first drawn card in his hand.
Why do you call?
See if we draw a hex. No. Hard no on that. Okay, we'll take some damage.
Your pathetic dependence ends here.
I'm gonna set up a wall. Ouch. So big time, we're gonna be able to heal up a lot.
The end is coming!
Okay. I can just board clear with Agatha.
The tree, foul the lake, and curse this land!
Your pathetic dependence ends here.
He's got a lot of these portals going into his deck.
Out the proud eyes. What can I blast for you?
We'll see what this is actually going to mean for him. Coming up. I think I'm going to hold that for board clear. No, let's be a little aggressive. We haven't been really hyper aggressive with this deck yet. And that might be what's holding it back. He's really willing to take some damage. So we're going to hex that. Give Wind Fury to that.
Remember the Sunway. Remember the Sunway.
Job's done. Error!
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. It's like bomb warrior warlock. Okay. Okay. Okay, so if we do this here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Trying to count out how much damage he's gonna go through.
A new Valore Dilemma.
Alright, clear out some of his damage. Where do we go from here? Is I really, really want him to attack a lot of things or something, and me just get a Mega Mind
Copying me! Stop copying me!
and wipe his board.
Double time and double pay.
Bubble! Bubble! Who wants to play?
Okay, come on, buddy. In turn. Shoo, not the play I was looking for. So, but I think I'm gonna have to hack those either way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do that clear board. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot going on. He's gonna try to draw again. Yeah, and I just need 1 damage on him. So now I think, in theory, this wins for me?
My claws that catch.
Yes. Figured it out. Just play a little more aggressive, you'll win it. Don't be nervous to be aggressive. So that makes us 1-2. On fatigue, Shaman. So we don't have quite the win rate yet of Bomb Warrior, but I'm really hoping before our hour's up with this deck, maybe we'll get one or two more games in. We'll take a look and see how it ends up. Be kind of cool. I was really hoping we were gonna beat the win rate of Bomb Warrior, but of course we'd be too lucky, right? Really, that's not a hand I want to keep no matter what. Let's see if we can do better. Okay. I think it's been a really long time. Well, launch night, I saw a lot of rogues of the new expansion. They're all your normal Spectral Dagger rogues. So maybe this one will be a different one. Maybe, but if it's not, I have my acidic swamp boost. And that'll make me a happy camper. So now that was a good time to draw a Hex on there. We're just going to put it right on him. I don't recall this weapon. Return a random friendly minion to your hand. It costs 2 less. Holy crap. 6-2. Swing away, buddy. And this is when I'm hoping he's just gonna... Well, obviously he's not gonna use the weapon. Obviously he doesn't have a minion. But ouch, that's gonna hurt that 6-1 swing later.
Blood and plunder. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Holy crap, he is just getting the 8, 14, 17 damage in hand right now. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to survive this turn.
Drink up me eye.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Straight up, there's not much I can do. Not much of anything. 5, 2, 5. Maybe this. And a taunt. And we're lost.
A tactical error.
Alright. No go. 1 and 3. Now, once again, with all of these decks that we're doing right now, you may be getting different results from it, but this is just, I'm no professional player. I'm your average Joe. So this may be similar results to what you'll get on there. But if you're a better player, maybe you can turn these decks into something. You can make some better calls on your plays. I can't speak for the usage that you'll get out of all of these.
You stand before King Rastakan.
So we want to clear. This is probably going to be a bomb warrior, almost 100%. Town Crier, Eternium Rover. That's standard play though as well for warrior. may be the worst one to get on there because now you can just tap that with the rover and get more armor. Ooh, he's gonna have a crap ton of armor. There's not much. God.
No, that will not happen.
Yeah, definitely Bomb Warrior this time around.
Stormy, stormy.
Now we got both schemes in our hands. So Warrior's just stupid right now. Very stupid. At this point, we're going to go ahead and pull out Ziliax and start to... Let's try to build a presence on the board. Yeah, we'll get some pots out there. That'll work. Oh, we'll start to heal back some. We need we're gonna need as much health as we can have going in with these bombs. Phew, God, he's got a mountain of armor right now. Holy crap. Nearly double starting health right now on him. Normally that'd be a good chunk of damage, but god dang, when you're running nearly 60 health, 6 damage doesn't feel like a whole lot.
Reactor core online.
From wicker vows, hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
We'll see what this gets us.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Light the fuses!
Ugh. Now, and if it gets late enough in the game, I'm going to have to archive this and just start the deck fresh.
Shutting down.
Holy crap.
Say the magic word.
Alright.
A new Valore Delana.
Now this whole time I'm just feeling like it's defensive, defensive, defensive. It's really, really difficult, it feels like, to go on the offense with this deck.
Somebody order a bomb.
A new Valore Delana.
A little easier to go on with the offensive when you have a walking fountain, though. Certainly doesn't hurt when you got that.
Have I got a bomb for you?
Now we're gonna heal up with walking fountain.
Save the best for last.
And we're definitely gonna hopefully attempt to fatigue him out. He's only got 8 more cards. Oh, please draw a Mega Mind. Okay, that works too.
Dark spirits, twist the tree, foul the lake, and curse this land.
Alright, so he's got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 damage. He's gonna lose all of his minions if he... Unless he's got something in hand. Let's see if it kills me. Ah. Alright. We are going to move on to Burn Mage now. We want 1 and 4 with that deck. Thank God we can't lose stars anymore since it's gotten a rank 15 on it. Burn Mage surprised me today. Pull us to 5-5 for this next hour. Just let us knock out game after game. Alright. So this is going to be built on tons of low cost cards. Built Mage versus Mage. If this was a Burn Mage too, I would just blow my mind.
Job's done.
Alright. See what he's got going on. I'd rather see him play something first to see maybe what he's doing before I waste a Sorcerer's Apprentice. Okay, he is gonna be a burn, just like me. We're just gonna clear. So now I definitely can just clear that off. But is it worth it to me to do? Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Make sure he's not murdering me.
This one's a real page turner.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And do this and then this. I was really hoping we're gonna clear that mana reservoir too, but that's okay. And I hope he just hits face with whatever he gets in hand. Because I know he's gonna have something like arcane missiles or yep. Face, 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 face. Ah.
This one's a real page turner.
Perhaps.
This one's a real page turner.
Whew. Yeah, he's probably gonna clear minion with the arcane launcher. Or he might attack face. Or he'll do that and attack face.
What to do?
This might be the better play here. Holy crap, are you kidding me?
Behold!
Now I know he can't attack with the Watcher right now. Till he plays... doesn't play a minion. That helps him out with that. Okay. Shoot, no, this sucks because there's not really much we can do.
Someday I'll be just like you.
More. Behold.
Now he's obviously got something in his hand because he thought about playing it against. He's got a lot of discover going on. If only I had one more mana.
The future is ours.
And I mean, of course, we can play Archmage
Someday I'll
next
be
turn.
just like you.
Ooh, let's see how bad this hurts.
Science overwhelming.
Okay. Ah.
Don't get complacent.
Yeah, and that pretty much rounds it out for us that I'm gonna lose on that. So, 0-0-1. That's fine. It was kind of like a win for us. I mean, it was another mage, right? He just ended up playing it better. He had a different variant of what we were running. And that might be a better variant to have Watcher.
Jaina versus Mage.
None can escape my fury.
You asked for it.
Alright, so we're definitely going to take Leroy out of there. Okay. We're just going to poke the face on there. I don't want to lose a Sorcerer's Apprentice when we can have some pretty darn good spell damage going on. See if it's a Spectral Saber right real quickly. Once again, I want to make 100% sure. Come on. Spectral Saber, or whatever weapon you've got. Making it a bit of a pain in the butt when they don't want to play cards either.
one's a real page turner.
How much is this worth to you?
Starlight.
Awesome. That's what we wanted, was board clear. And unless this is yep, there it is. Now we got the worst kind of rogue on our hands. No, we don't run any kind of removal either, so... Not much I can do about the dagger. I'm just gonna have to kind of sit here, suck it up, and let it happen.
I want you, and you, and you.
Alright, let's see what we can do to start trying to turn this around.
Someday I'll be just like you.
The future is ours.
Alright, and then we'll hit Antonitis next turn. If Stargazer stays up. Hopefully we'll get something like an Arcane Missiles or something, so I can start getting fireballs.
Charm, shield, or sparkle.
Or we can just give him spell power.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Time runs out already.
So we'll do. Alright, alright. A little bit of momentum. Oh my god.
Undead. Hell no tale.
I'm gonna stack up on these fireballs and just chuck it at her face. We'll see who wins. This would be a fantastic time
You
to draw
have
something.
no idea what I'm capable of.
Leroy or something like that. Come on, Leroy. Oh my god. Okay, she's gonna be able to heal up at least 4 next turn though. So I need Leroy or Fireball. Leroy or Fireball. Come on, Leroy or Fireball. Or incredibly lucky Cinderstorm. Already not incredibly lucky enough. Yeah, we'll concede on that.
Well played.
Okay, that brings us 0-2, but we're gonna win the next 3 games in a row. The big thing about your burn mages is that you need to know when you need to start hitting face. Really.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Alright. Let's roll with this for now. This is gonna be Bomb Warrior. We all know it. Chip away a little bit at his armor.
Mind if I roll need?
Let's see really what he wants to be doing when he's got that sitting out there. Is he gonna try to do something to clear it? Rabid Wolf. Or Rabid Working? Yep. Now he's gonna clear. Yep. Hopefully he doesn't trade just for the 1 damage into it. so we can clear it and get a draw next turn. Still got no indication that he's a bomb warrior.
What now?
Light the fuses!
Starlight. Rush the enemy!
Ah, no, that sucks. That could have. Yeah, that is fine though, because we'll just do that and clear it out. With the current hand, I really want to wait till I get to about 10 mana before I use Antonitis. I just don't want to go wasting them. I guess we could wait till about 9 mana. 10 mana maybe.
Somebody order a bomb!
We're just going to take it for one turn. Alright. So let's
You require my assistance.
start cleaning up the board just a little bit. And hopefully he's not going to have anything to clear Antonitis off, and then we're just going to throw fireballs at his face.
Save the best for last!
Science overwhelmed. Job done. Unity, precision, perfection.
Trying to think of what the best play is going to be for us on here. Gonna clear off his Zilliax. I think we gotta do 2 of those to the face.
Job's done.
Of course, we only have 1 more, so it brings him down to 12 health. We're gonna need some help. From really anything.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Let's see if this will delay our death for 1 more turn. Let's see what else we can rustle out. I hope something with no, I don't really have anything with Spellzerker. It's about my only option right now for some spell damage so I can do some draws. Yup, and that's a concede too. Holy crap. I apologize for anyone that's hung around with me for this long in there. I said, I'm playing like absolute dumpster today.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Alright. So we'll try to go ahead and just miss.
Amazing.
So we're gonna have to do that to try to not get killed.
Amazing. Thank you.
Doesn't matter. Either way, gone.
Look how it burns.
So we'll try this. And he shouldn't be able to heal it up or anything, so
Whoops.
I'll get a draw next turn. Awesome.
Amazing.
Ooh, as long as this doesn't kill. I'm even fine with that.
Amazing.
Next turn I'll tap that. If it doesn't kill it, well, he's gonna kill it.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation. Behold the tools of creation.
See how much card draw I can get out of it. She'll most likely trade and kill this turn. Yep. Now we'll take a look and see. Fingers crossed she doesn't clear board. And we're just gonna hit with some insane damage.
Amazing.
This one's a real page turner.
Amazing.
And that's lethal. There we go. Told you guys. Gonna win the next 3 games. Alright. 1 and 2.
Jaina versus Mage.
None can escape my fury.
You asked for it.
Not a terrible starting in. Let's get rid of 1 shooting start just to see if we can get something that'll help out a little bit better on a turn. I guess that could be a good turn 3. Let's see what we get going on here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Chances he's gonna clear? High. Very high. Very high. Good play. That's fine. Once again, it's all gonna be about remembering when to just hit face, skip minions, hit face, and what point it's gonna be the most beneficial. Was actually not expecting him to clear. It sucks when I get Antonitis like that. And I'm not gonna be able to. Well, I guess I can hit Stargazer this next turn. We'll see. Hopefully, I draw something worth a play. Yeah, Stargazer. Hit twice. Hit twice. Ugh.
Behold the tools of creation.
I'll do that play there. Okay. Now, most likely we're gonna Vargoth, and then hopefully we got a nice little, maybe like a Frostbolt or something. Disgusting. Or that. Yeah. We're gonna do it this way.
Behold the tools
Return
of
to
creation.
nothing.
Behold!
Hopefully he doesn't have. No, he's got. He's gonna trade it into her. Yep. But that's fine. He's at 0 mana right now, so we can hit Cinderstorm. He's gonna Cinderstorm twice. Or do we do this?
Science overwhelmed.
Well played.
Behold!
That's disgusting. So, unless he gets something higher on that, no. We still get lethal, even if he gets 1 extra damage, I think. Yes.
Think.
Blood and plunder!
Swiftly.
Alright, and that is lethal. Boom.
Well played.
Alright. We'll take a 2-2. Let's see if we can't make it 3-2. Match it up with Burn Mage. Let's go. I mean, not Burn Mage, Kripps Bomb Warrior deck.
Jaina versus Rexa!
Let the hunt begin.
You asked
And
for
that
it.
is absolutely not the best of opening hands. Let's see if we can't do this. A little bit better, I guess. Alright, so now I definitely don't want to put out Sorcerer's Apprentice right away on there because I know he's got the ability to clear it with the Spring Paw. But I will tempt him out to hit the Spell Zerker. Because if he doesn't hit Spell Zerker, I'm just going to attack one of the Spring Paws and then pull out Spellbook Binder.
Then I wonder.
That's okay. That's what we wanted at the end of the day.
This one's a real page turner.
That is what we wanted.
Astounding.
We'll just attack face. Go face. Don't even worry about that one minion.
I wonder what this does.
Oh no, that sucks when that happens.
I wonder what this does.
It's like, come on, man, who does that? Who does that? No fun.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Do that. I'm gonna lose that one.
Astounding.
Whoops.
That was a whoops. That was a big I did not count.
Astounding.
That's fine. It's no big deal. I have no idea. That was a huge waste of that minion to do that. I'm not sure what he's trying to do by doing that, but that's fine.
Thanks. To my side.
Bum, 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 bum.
Astounding.
He seems to be a very vocal one. I'm really not a fan of these mech. Hold on.
Free of that blasted tower!
Astounding.
Oh, fantastic. Especially when most of it goes face. That's potentially not bad. So we're counting this out, counting it out.
You require my assistance? Aha!
That is absolutely okay.
Job's done. Well played.
Behold!
Well played.
Ah, that sucks. He gets 177 out. Ugh.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright. A4. Six, 12. What's the chances that's freezing trap though?
What to do?
Greetings, traveler.
Because if that's freezing trap, it's all over.
Greetings, traveler. Time's up. Let's do this. Greetings, traveler.
Ooh, it was explosive.
At least I have you.
More!
Job's done.
Do we win? Do we win? No.
Astounding.
Well played.
It was a good run.
Well played. You win this
So that brings that one out to 2-3. So actually not too bad. But you didn't. The performance wasn't too bad of the Burn Mage. Now with a little more work on there, and depending on the matchups, Burn Mage is definitely a viable deck. Fatigue Shaman is going to need a little bit of work figuring that out. Why that didn't work as well as it probably should have, or why the results weren't as good as maybe its rating would have on Hearthpwn would lead to suggest. But overall winner of this evening is, of course, it's gonna be Bomb Warrior on it. But you're seeing 500,000 of these run anyway. Pardon my 500,000 ums going as well. But you're seeing tons of these anyway. So if you want to do a little bit of something to mix up your gameplay, what you got going on, certainly seems like maybe give Burn Mage a try. Super fun. Deck wasn't incredibly expensive. You also aren't getting a ton of cards from the new set. I guess you're picking up some, so you're gonna want to get a couple packs. But if you've got dust left over from last season, you can just craft them right on up. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. This will be the end of the stream as well. For those of you watching the archive, please like, subscribe, see the future streams that are coming out, and hopefully join me on one of my live streams. Down below, I'm also going to leave my Twitter handle. I'll put up when I'm going to go into a live stream as well on Twitch. So that's Bright Pulls, at Bright Pulls for Twitter, and Bright Pulls for Twitch. Thank you guys so much for your time this evening. Have a good rest of your day.